Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is my fifth video on power of Webpack series, and in this video we will learn about code splitting methods in Webpack. As we know that we are having many modules in our HTML template, so it is quite important to let us know how we can efficiently bundle our script in an efficient way, and we can make sure that our common dependencies are resolved. Okay, so what is code splitting? So code splitting is a feature of Webpack which allows you to split your code into various bundles. It might be on a parallel or on demand. Okay, it can be used to achieve smaller bundles and control load prioritization. It can be used correctly and can have a major impact on our load time. Okay, like some of them are having async loading, some of them are having defer loading. So based on priority, we can efficiently load our Webpack module. So just we will do one configuration. Last tutorial we covered all the HTML plugin and the Node.js method to achieve a bundle. So in this method, instead of print.js, what we will do, we will make another file which is another module.js, something like this. Okay, so I'm just renaming it for ease of convenience, and within the entry point I am writing the same module. It is twice JS, so it should be only another module.js. And what I will do is, like, in this specific file we did a console log, so instead of that we will try to implement some third party package, okay, functionality. So that third party package functionality is Lodash. So we are aware about this. It was covered on first video. Okay, and we are having multiple entry points, so that we already did, and the output file name is dynamic, and yeah, that's it. After that, okay, so we will run our app, we will bundle it. So we will do npm run, either we will do npm run start or watch. Okay, npm use default npm I, and I will do npm run start. So it is giving me an error that print module is not found. So I think I might have imported something like this, but now this is no longer required. So I will remove or comment this specific functionality. Okay, so as soon as I have cleared this, okay, so we are getting the expected output. Okay, but as you can, so instead of print I should type down another module, something like this. This is inside this is package log json. This is a disk directory again. Okay, this is a webpack plugin, and this is a commented code here. So inside this I will do npm run build. So yeah, we are getting another module bundle here, which was previously print module. And yeah, so actually what happens is, like, we will see a major drawback here is, like, we are importing Lodash here, and here too we are importing Lodash. Okay, So what do you think what will happen due to this? Like there are two different instances of Lodash imported, or there is only a single instance but it is getting overlapped twice. So let's have a look, let's have a study there, like what is happening, what are the drawbacks. So there are some pitfalls to this approach. If there are any duplicate modules between the entry chunks, they will include both the bundle. So it will not only include index.js, but it will also include an import from another module.js. And it is not flexible and can't be used to dynamically split the code. Okay, so the main logic of splitting a code is to reuse the common logic elsewhere. Okay, so that is the main, like even though Lodash is a package used in both the JS files, but for index.html it acts like a single package. Okay, so for that what you have to do is, like, there is a keyword, there are like 2 to 3 ways to do that. We will discuss them one by one. Okay, so the first way is called as an entry dependency, where you can put and depend on variable. Okay, so what you have to do is, like, within this index you have to uh, enter an import here, and after that you have to enter a depend on method. So depend on some common module, something like this. Similarly, you have to import this and you have to write a depend on some common module. Okay, and now we will write the dependency of that common module. So what does that common module is, which is nothing more than a Lodash. So we will write Lodash here. Okay, if I am able to see the imports here. Okay, so here you are able to see the uh, import dependency. Okay, no worries. So we did a way of optimizing our build. Okay, so now you are able to see that we have one common module generated, which includes a dependency for both the methods. Okay, and since it is a common module imported all together, you have this dependency, like it is imported from another module. Okay, like we no longer have an dependency on Lodash because common module imports it on that behalf. Okay, so this was no one of the methods, but here your problem is not solved here. What you have to do is, like, you have some optimization method, there you have to make sure your runtime chunk is single, or else what will happen is, like, for if you don't write this, uh, it will give you a runtime chunk issue. So if it is not single, it will lead to some troubles which is described here. So you can open this specific website, which makes you go through what happens if a single instance is imported twice. So we will go through this example. So let's say you have some object imported from object.js, which is included in common component1.js, and similarly you have common component2.js, and it imports the same object which was utilized in component1. So this is the same example, is like Lodash is used in component1 and component2. Okay, so let's say you are exporting count of your variable. Okay, so what will happen if both of them are imported separately? Okay, So what will happen like instead of creating a new instance, it will accordingly increment your count. Okay, because it doesn't create a new instance of this object. It detects that there has been a declaration of object from the older script. Okay, so this overrides the declaration and it will make the count as 2, which is something that we do not want. Okay, so we what we want is like for this specific instance the count should be 1, and for this specific instance the count should again be 1, as it is a separate module altogether. Okay, so this is what this website has provided. And afterwards there is a second method to do so, which is a split chunks plugin. So what will happen is like you don't have to manually uh, enter this uh, that we have some common dependencies and all together. So you can just undo your changes and yeah, something like this. And what you can do is like within the optimization method, instead of this runtime single, you can include that split chunks as all. Okay, so what we will do, it will extract all the common dependencies. Okay, and it will entirely create a new chunk, common chunk for that. Okay, so altogether I will create a new build for you. Okay, yeah. So instead of that common module, we have created some node modules, lodash bundle. Okay, and it works like similar fashion as the previous one, and it exhibits the same behavior. So I will do an npm run start, so we have the same output altogether. So yeah, that's it from my end. Like I will try to explain you more about webpack, but these small concepts are important while we develop the like most advanced application. So yeah, that's it from my end. Thanks.